another Out of the Park baseball YouTube video with the Vancouver Mounties. So we're back with the Mounties. This is a save that I've been continuing on since Out of the Park 20. So I've got all my videos up on my YouTube channel if you want to check out kind of what this league is all about. It's basically a 30, is it 30? I can't even remember. It's been so long since I played this league. It's 32 teams, I'm pretty sure. It is. It's a 32 team, fully custom league, custom logos, custom uniforms, custom stadiums, a bit of everything. But with this new ballpark creator, I might actually dig into that and create a few new stadiums, but we'll do that another time. So yeah, this is now, I've brought this save into 2020, or sorry, into Out of the Park Baseball 21. And we're going to continue as we've just finished our 2022 season, and it finished with a heartbreaking defeat in the second round of the playoffs to our provincial rival, Victoria Royals. So, as we look into this off-season, I'm recording this on Twitch, by the way, so people might pop in and say hi. So my buddies might pop in and ask me if I want to play Call of Duty, which has been happening a lot, but I do want to get through this video. I've been trying to make this off-season video for a while now. As you can see, we're kind of in November already, so we've gone through a little bit of the off-season. So anyway, for those that are kind of new to this series, because it's a new game, just like a quick, very quick recap on what this league is. It's a 32-man league or 32-team league, fully custom. The only thing you might find different, especially since we're doing the off season, is you'll notice my financials are really low. So I've kind of set them to like early 90s financials, because I just kind of imagine if I had a fictional Canadian baseball league, I wouldn't be paying as much as big league MLB. I'm assuming it's like, yeah, it's like the NFL and the Canadian Football League. It's kind of like similar to that. That's what so basically my payroll is only like $41 million. So my top guys, if you're looking, are making $4 million a year, which is nothing in MLB. So if people are confused about the numbers, that is why. So looking at our team, just kind of over the past, this is now we finished the 4th season. Just kind of check out our league history. And we'll check out, so here's our last 4. So our inaugural season was the Charlottetown Capitals winning. And then it's been Kelowna Grizzlies, Edmonton Mercuries, and the Moose Jaw Canucks are the most recent winners. So the Western League has won 3 of the 4, and the Eastern League won the inaugural Hoser Cup. So Vancouver is what we're looking at. And we've had 4 fairly successful seasons. No division titles yet. First season, again, 84-78, 4th place finish. I changed the playoffs slightly from 2019, so it's a little bit different now. In 2019, more teams made it into the playoffs. I made it so a few less get in. 2020 went 92-70. That was probably one of our more successful seasons. We finished 2nd in our division. 2021 was our only not so good season. We actually didn't make the playoffs that year. And then we stormed back this year, cruised through the first, well, just snuck through the first round, and then met our demise against the Royals. So basically the pattern from what I've seen from these 4 teams, you can see it as a snapshot right here in our team rankings. We are a great hitting team. I have the #1 payroll, so I am spending the most money payroll-rise out of anyone in the league. And we have some big players locked up. Even our pitching is pretty good. It's our bullpen. We're 9th bullpen, which still isn't even that bad, but it's just below bottom half. And the bullpen has been killing us. And the playoffs, it just seems we just do not seem to have the pitching. And the hitting just seems to go silent every year in the playoffs. I'm not sure what's going on, because we dominate hitting-wise and pitching-wise during the regular season. So looking at our team, this off season, the last few off seasons, I've usually been trying to pick up a couple guys. I went pretty heavy into the free agency in 2023 to start this season, and I picked up a few big guys like Kyle Ricketts, who's our ace pitcher. So he's signed through quite a while, 2028. And we've signed a few guys. As you can see, we've got a few guys locked up to some pretty significant contracts. So as you can see here, we're really looking at a very, very similar team to 2022, which I'm okay with. But we might look at potentially moving a guy. Probably my #1 contender is this guy, Jerry Freak, who's been here from the start. He's won a couple gold gloves in 2020 and 2019, but he's kind of just hovering around kind of average OPS wise. Decent hitter, just kind of average everything, but you know, he's making 1.2 million. He's still on the books for another couple years. I have a center fielder kind of coming up. And this John McLennan, who he didn't play that great for us, but price-wise, he's a lot cheaper. So Freak would be a guy I would look at possibly getting rid of, and coming back. I mean, defensively, I think we're really strong. My shortstop, he's amazing defensively, but he's not a hitter at all. He had 267 average, but he's hit like 1 home run in his career, so he's not a power hitter, that's for sure. Definitely more of a contact guy without any speed, so he's just a purely defense guy that we brought in a couple years ago. He's still making minimum, but I'm not sure about him yet. I'm not sure if the defense if it's we need a bat instead of defense. I don't know. We've got a lot of bats though. So quick run through of kind of our team here. Our second baseman, Davey Bork, who is going to arbitration this year, who I think we get a deal with him. I can't remember. Has arbitration passed yet? Can't even remember. No, it's coming up. So I think we offered him something. Yeah, $700,000. This was his coming out year this year, I think, in 140 games. He hit 314. Yeah, OPS plus a 120. Not too bad at all. And then I think we've kind of got a big 3 in terms of our bats. So #1 of our big 3 is Scott Bonus, who we, in the end of the first season, we got him. As you can see, outstanding hitter. He's constantly in the kind of mid-20s to low 30 home runs, triple-digit RBIs every year, bat over 300 all 4 years. Yeah, he plays almost every game. He's very solid, and he's usually our right fielder. Second guy is Adam Hammer, who actually won Rookie of the Year in the inaugural year, and he's been outstanding. He's still going through arbitration. I mean, he's real good too. He plays almost every game. He missed 1 game last year. Otherwise, he's been like an Iron Man. Great hitter, 40 home runs this year, almost 140 RBI. I mean, he's just a freaking machine. What else? And our other big 3 guy is this guy. He's our newest guy, Ray Andrews, our DH. Not as big of a year as I thought he would be. He still put up almost 40 home runs, almost 140 RBI, but yeah, I don't know why I'm disappointed with that, but he's locked in for quite a while. So we have some of these guys locked in for quite a while. What else we got here? Ashton Hooper. Forgot about this guy. So our friend Ashton here had an outstanding first year, as you can see. Really good year. 30 home run guy. Hit 318. And then 2020, he had some injury problems. He missed most of the season. 2021 was a real struggle for him. And then he bounced back this year. He only played 93 games. But had an outstanding season. So I'm still good on Ashton Hooper. Got 3 more years left on a deal. He's 32. So I mean, just looking at a left fielder, I do have this Kenneth Davies, who in 97 games, he was okay. So I mean, I said I was high on Hooper, but he might be someone we could look at moving over the offseason here. Ashton Hooper. See what we could get for him. Darby Rushton, he's been around for a couple of years. We got him in a deadline trade a couple of years ago. He's been okay. We needed a third baseman desperately. This season wasn't great. Been okay. And yeah, he's I think got signed him for arbitration, so he's gonna be back again for next year. Bill McKelvey, he's our defensive wizard we talked about. And then this catcher, we desperately needed a catcher, and we found the best defensive catcher we can. He's won 3 straight Gold Gloves, including this year. He's a so-so hitter, but he's another guy where we've got him for defense. No, we can't have 9 bats. Just can't. I think we've got a pretty good mix. It's just we can't seem to break through. Fans are losing patience probably, as I'm stubborn and I'm trying to win with the same team. I think this year, but we might make a couple moves. I think we're gonna have to. I think my target list or my trade bait here is Hooper and Jerry Freak to see if we can get anything for them. So we'll just sim ahead a little bit here into our salary arbitration hearings. We did get a trade proposal for Medicine Hat. Davey Bork is in high demand. Fred Beaupre. Not great. So we're going to say no to that. Keep along. Okay, so arbitration hearings. We're going to go through and let's see how we did. Oh, we didn't even look at pitching. Why don't we look at pitching? Well, we'll start with, yeah, we should really look at pitching. Kyle Ricketts, we signed him on last year, so this was his first year with the club. He's our highest paid player. He's a fantastic pitcher, probably top 5 in the league, I would say. Decent year. I mean, ace pitching wise, decent year. But comparative of his first few years, I would say this was probably his weakest season of them all. Not by much. So, but still, heck of a year. He won Pitcher of the Year back in 2019, couple Gold Gloves, All-Stars every year, so he's pretty decorated. Henry Aubrey, who kind of was our #1 pitcher and has kind of bounced to #2. He's never really fully realized his potential. I think he's a very good pitcher. But he hasn't, I don't know if he's like superstar yet. But he could be. He definitely could be. He's on the books for 1 more year, as we just, arbitration wise, we got him for $2 million. But you know, he might be a guy we look at shopping. How did I set this up? Oh, it's cool, eh? Thank you. It took a lot of work. Setting up custom leagues are very intensive. I got all of my logos and stadiums off the Out of the Park Baseball website. So it's just the fact of putting them into folders and uploading them. And yeah, I've also done it same with, not only have I done it with major league teams, I've done it for my minor league teams too. So I've got a AAA, AA, single A, and rookie, but these are all custom logos and custom teams as well. So I've kind of got themes around each of my minor league teams. So I've got a Great Lakes, kind of Ontario into the States region. I've got a AA, which is kind of like the prairies. I've got a Pacific Coast League, which is out British Columbia. And then I've got a rookie league, which is kind of the East Coast. So it's very geographically based. But yeah, it probably took me 3-4 hours to actually set it up once I got everything going. But yeah, it's really immersive, I find. It's a lot of fun. And then I did an inaugural kind of fantasy draft. It's all fictional players. And then, yeah, the only thing is, yeah, I just use my financials are a lot lower than MLB, and yeah, I'm loving it. It's a lot of fun. Okay, anyway, so pitching staff, we've had this Russ Larson guy who's a really solid, like, mid-rotation pitcher. He's always in trade talks. Everyone seems to want this guy. Decent year, 14 wins. ERA is a little high, but we definitely signed him on. I think that's, I believe, an arbitration thing. Yeah, so we got him for $1.75 million. So my pitchers contracts, we're starting to look at, maybe we're going to have to start extending these guys if we want them. But we may also be looking elsewhere. Ned Cromsey, this was his first big year last year in the bigs. He was in Sault Ste. Marie in AAA for, he had some really good seasons there. He wasn't that bad. He wasn't good, he wasn't bad. And then our friend Christian Lecoq, what a name. Very good defensive pitcher. Doesn't really mean a lot. We signed him to a fairly big deal a few years ago, which he still has 3 years left on. As you can see, he was pretty good for Halifax, which I think back then they weren't a good team. They're a good team now. And then ever since he joined us, I mean, 2021, he stunk up the joint for us. Bit better year this past year, but still not great. He would be a guy I'd probably be looking at shopping this offseason as well. So we've got 3 guys there. And then the bullpen, which is, I mean, I'm constantly trying to improve this bullpen. We've got some big names. We got this John Morris, more of a veteran. He's our closer. This John Carvalho, he's been around since the start. He had a fantastic year last year. Floyd White, I think he's on his way out. We picked him up at the deadline here just to see if he could help us to the playoffs. He did fine with us, but he's gone. So that'll come off the books. Who else? It's Mason Tarian. He's really regressed. I don't know what we're gonna do with him. And then some kind of average guys. Some guys have been really struggling, but yeah, bullpen's probably our biggest cause of concern, I would say. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so we were checking our arbitration. Got Henry Aubrey. Ordered one unit, finally team offer of 700. Oh right, okay, I offered him a $700,000. So the arbitration here was canceled. Darby Rushton favored for the player. Okay. Larson player. Okay, so clearly I was lowballing everyone. All right, that's fine. So we're going to jump right into free agency. We're going to see what's out there. I don't have a lot of money, so national free agents. Falkland Islands, wow. Puerto Rico. Any decent guys? We got that guy, Juan Ramirez, out of Venezuela. There's a few interesting international guys. This is an interesting deal from Kamloops. Sell me Emmanuel Myers. Oh, my other guy. This guy's a bit better hitter than McKelvey, my shortstop, but definitely not a better fielder, so that's not going to happen. So let's check out the free agency here. See who's on. And yeah, some fairly big names here. These are just pitchers. So if I were to go shopping, I would probably be looking at like a center field. Really a lot going on with center fielders. 34 years old, 30, Ryan Howell. I'd like a guy with a bit better fielding. Yeah, not really a lot at the center field position. Shortstop, Steve Rigg. He's more of a second baseman. Doesn't look that great. Yeah, we only have like 2.75 million, which is a decent amount in this league, but no one really getting me excited pitching wise, maybe though. Bill Holland. Sourface, old Sourface. So he spent the last 4 years in Ottawa. Ottawa's not a good team in this league. Those are decent numbers for a crappy team. I don't like his changeup. Just curious what he's looking for. Yeah, that's too. I can't sign too many guys to. I have way too many guys on long-term deals, so I'd be looking at something like I could do a 3-year maybe. I don't know where we'd put him. Probably don't need him. My opinion. Don't feel like we need him. John Spotswood. Giggle. Anyone else? Eh. Don't really see much going on here, pitching wise. So maybe we look at trades. So my first potential is Jerry Freak. So even he would be like a money dump, 1.3 million. So if we got rid of him, I mean, I've got a center fielder that could kind of replace him. I think he would do an okay job at replacing him. We free up a bit of cash, and then maybe we can go after a free agent. So maybe that's what we do. So let's check him out. We'll shop him around. I don't really want a veteran, so let's take a look. Not a lot out there, and all on almost worse deals than he's at, so teams not biting there. I thought maybe I'd get like a prospect, but they're not willing to hold on to Jerry Freak's contract, so Jack Kernew, oh, he's just awful. Everything. He doesn't field. He would just be a pure DH. I got way better hitters than him. A couple starting pitchers, maybe. London, they're not a good team. Halifax, they're a better team. Curveball, I don't like. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot here. But if I could package them and maybe do Jerry Freak and Hooper, what would that do? I don't think there's going to be a lot of teams that can afford this, so I'm not sure if I could get anything. Oh, actually, maybe not. Okay. Niagara, they're the worst team in the league. They're offering me an interesting, that would be an interesting prospect. Free up some space. How long's this? Oh, for 3 weeks. The rest of his contract, well, that's nothing. Massive velocity. Changeup's garbage, but really solid fastball. Played for North Battleford. I don't think they were a very good team. Don't see much here. This may prove to be more difficult than I thought. Well, how about just Hooper then? It looks like I'm getting a little bit more interest in just Ashton Hooper. A lot of interest, it looks like. So we're gonna have some names to go through here. Some bullpen help would be good. I mean, I'm being offered some pretty solid relievers. I'm just looking at center fielders. Great speed. Decent. His stats are pretty unimpressive hitting-wise. But yeah, a couple good relievers. I mean, like this guy. Struggled a bit. He struggles with his control. Howard Brushett. Nope, nothing much there. Trades are always difficult. It's hard to find one that really sticks out. That would be amazing. Like even I could go with a good minor league prospect. Like a Tom Thaxton. He's a ways away still, I think. What am I paying Ashton Hooper? 1.6. He came off a good year, so I mean, this is kind of the time if I want to get a good piece for him. Might be the kind of time to pull the trigger. There's nothing out here I love. Curry? Not bad. I don't need a right fielder though, so that's not gonna work. And then it's just like relievers. Check it maybe. The other guy, Bilbo. Again, changeup is terrible. I can't. He didn't even realize he barely played this year. He must have been injured. No. Oh, he was traded halfway through. Oh no, he wasn't. He just moved up from the AAA club. Okay. Not much there to be excited about. What am I going to do here? Well, let's go back to free agency. Is there a guy I would like 100% want? Be just unreal. Tad Hansen is... He played for... I know a lot about him because he played for Victoria. He's... Look at this. 51 home runs, 182 RBI. I don't even know how that's possible. Like, that's insane. 182 RBI? Like, just a colossal season from this dude. But, again, we don't... What would he want? He would probably want his max contract. Yeah, $4 million for 8 years. I already got a pitcher doing that. Yeah, no. No, I'm not gonna do that. And then there's this Steve Rigg. See how it's 3.5 stars. Good turn in the double play. Good defensive second baseman, but again, I've got Davey Bork, who's going to be a lot cheaper, so he's not going to fit either. Oh, let's put all players. There we go. Let's get in some whole bunch of closers. And yeah, we've got Bill Holland, we've looked at already. Again, not terrible. He's 32. Nah. What do I got money-wise? What do I got to play with? 2.75. Check the trade block. Let's put some of our guys on the trade block. Block. Oh, whoop. What did that say? I think I messed that up. No, you're on the block. Okay, we'll check the trade block. Not much. Saskatoon wants to get rid of their whole team. Ned Wright, a veteran. Another 1-year deal. Right fielder, which we don't have a space. He's still got some juice left in him, but yeah, he's had some good seasons. Fragile though. Oh my goodness. Not major injuries. Mostly day-to-days, but it's a lot of injuries. Well, I guess next we look at, is there anyone kind of ready to move up from the big club that would force us to move someone out? This Ray Savoy, who's... Yeah, I keep... Every year I try him out, and he's awful, and then I send him down. And he's pretty good in AAA. I'll trade him. Let's shop him around. See what we can get for him. Mostly looking for some like prospects here. Probably should have just selected prospects, but okay, some relievers. Okay, some more, definitely more reasonable here. Quite a bit of interest in Savoy here. Christophe Masson, or the first baseman. How about someone like a Jim Harvey? League minimum. Fredericton. Might be able to swing something like this. For Jim, I do need a reliever. Control's not great. But 2 good pitches. Good stuff. 26. Yeah, okay. Let's oops. I wanted to Fuzzy Jim Harvey. They don't like it because we're they way I don't know. He just hasn't materialized, this guy. Got a lot of good stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's not a good move. Because how many people do I have on my 40 man? 3. Okay. And being offered some, like, their full bullpen are basically offering me. Lee McNeely. Old Bun Bun. Old Bun Bun McNeely. Not much going on there. Garrett Garcia, he's somehow down in AA for some reason. Wow, potential to be pretty good. He didn't have a really good AA season though. Never mind. Bob Scrubby. Changeup's awful, but I don't like his personality. No, like that. Minor league prospect. Edgar Vallis. Hard to tell. Oh, he's a two-way player. Not really great hitting, but to be a bullpen guy, decent velocity, ground ball pitcher, power guy. He'd probably still be a year or 2 away. Now, am I trying to make a trade just for the sake of making a trade? That's also what I gotta be looking for. Wicket. Control's an issue again. A lot of these guys have got control issues. Okay, what's my pitching staff? Did it? never mind. Just looking at my, I mean, I got a few, like who would realistically be in my bullpen for sure? For sure would be Morris, Carvalho, Gardner, Santner, I guess. And then after that, it's a crapshoot. I mean, these guys are... Rancourt's probably 2. I think he could maybe go do another year. So we definitely need some bullpen arms. There's no way around that. So we're gonna have to make a move for some. We need a couple. Maybe that's what we look at. Little Lou Long of the terrible Fort McMurray Drillers, who's struggled. But again, that's hard to tell because he's on such a bad team. Fragile, I don't like that. Torrey UCL. Ooh, that's his most recent injury. I don't like that. Mark Utting. Decent. Moved around a bit. Utting. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna look at him. Both guys like it. Yeah, I think we just do that. That's a fairly minor trade. But that gives us a new arm in the bullpen, which I'm fine with. So there, we've made a deal. Not the big deal we were looking for, but we've made a deal. Took 35 minutes. Okay, so Mark Utting is gonna need to go to... Huh? Oh, he's DFA'd, that's why. On the active roster. Okay, so there's another bullpen arm. Oops. I mean, technically guys that aren't bullpen arms... John Bryant is definitely not ready. You're going down. John Gibbons is awful. You're probably going down. I mean, that could be my opening day bullpen, which isn't bad. It's not great. Like one more decent name in there. I don't know if it's worth getting rid of like an Ashton Hooper or anything like that. Could we pick up a reliever on the cheap? They're not usually worth much in free agency, so take a look. Oh, not there. Pitchers, whole bunch of closers. Kind of looking like the $1 million range. Like this Juan Ramirez. Here's this international free agent. He might be interesting. He's kind of unproven. Not around too many people know about him. He's 29. Amazing stuff. Movement could use work. Maybe. His price is right, but I think he's going to be... I'm assuming that price is going to go up. Fragile. Oh, Nick Visser. He's been okay. We know a lot about him. He wants to be a closer, though, and that's the thing. He's not going to be a closer for our team. He's not going to be a closer, so he'll be not happy with that. Copping now. Could look at like a Jordan Kimbrough, local boy. Last 2 years in Quebec. Very good year last year. Whip is really good. Doesn't give up a lot of home runs. Right, well, let's see. Well, it's 2 years. It's 750,000. That's very doable. So we'll do 650. We'll see if he's interested in that. Submit that. New injury list. Oh yeah, we should probably. So this guy, Robert Orton. Yeah, he's had some massive injury troubles, but I guess we have to put him on the roster just for the off season. Okay, let's move forward like a week. Happen trade proposal. Again, this Bill McKelvey is high regard because of his defense. Nothing much going on there. Hall of Fame voting. There's no Hall of Famers yet, no. This league is still way too early for any Hall of Famers. Sorry, checking my phone. Okay, let's move into next week. Nothing interesting there. Okay, another trade proposal. This Juan Ramirez is going to Quebec City. Okay. Charlottetown Capitals want to send me Dave Bell. More defensive, crappy hitter. Not gonna happen. Oh. Okay. Ability infielder. Yeah. Nah. A bit of a quiet off season for sure. We just have too much. Too many guys locked into long-term deals that I'm still not giving up on. But I feel like this is the last year. If we don't go deep this year, we're blowing the team up. Jim Kimball, younger, better hitter. Not by much. He only hit 197 actually. Sorry. I don't really want Bill McKelvey. Okay, let's check in with our agency. Kimbrough wants more money. Okay, well, how about we go down to 700? That. Here for me, okay. We will wait for your offer. Okay, winter meetings. I think I've set all the financials in terms of scouting and stuff. Yeah, we did all that. Okay. Forward a bit more. Read important message. Winter meeting. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. The calendar is about to flip over to 2023. Davey Bork. People looking to get him. Not love it. I don't love it. Sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I haven't heard anything from that reliever we're still looking to get. Oh, the frickin' Rule 5 draft. Is there anyone here worth it? A few relievers. Oh, these are just pitchers. No, there's no one here. Am not getting anyone. Scouting director have anyone for me? Whip Bychik. What a name. No. Not a chance we would take him. Because we'd have to put him on our main roster, so. Oh, that's good. It can recommend. Oh, that's new. Okay, I'm not getting anyone in this Rule 5 draft. Wait, what happened? Oh, auto draft, complete the draft. Okay, now they have the Rule 5 draft log, which is nice. Oh, a few pickups from people. Because last year I remember that you would never tell. You could never tell who actually drafted who. Okay. Wow. That's not per year. No, okay. I was like, it's a massive deal. Actually, hold on. Am I looking at him? Downey? Not that great. Rule 5 results only showed up in the transactions report. Okay, I never really dug to actually find them, so that's good that they're readily available. Okay, we're good. We got Kimbrough. Perfect. Gear up for a title run, indeed. Okay, good. So we have another reliever. I'm guessing we move him in. So now what does our bullpen look like? Probably Robert Orton would not be there. I think I'm just gonna roll. He's 28. We'll bury him down in the AAA, I guess. I mean, I think that's a slightly better bullpen. I'm keeping the same 5 starters I had last year. That's my starting 5 will not change this year. Most of my team is not changing. I'm gonna run almost an identical team that went 94 and 68 this year. So this is either a genius idea or it's not so good. Time will tell. I don't really have anyone really coming up from my minor league system. Roy Jolie, he's played some games with us a couple of years ago when he was a rookie. It didn't do much. Had a good year last year, so maybe he might sneak in. But I don't really have, even potential wise, they're like someone to get excited about. I don't have anyone, really. Is a little depressing. Oh, well, we'll see how it happens. Now, I've just noticed with the drafting, I don't get like the player development updates anymore. I haven't been able to find them yet. But also it's off season, so that's probably why I'm not getting them. Yeah, are we pretty much done with this off season? I mean, we tried to move a couple guys. We're not really getting any bites for them. Personnel wise, everyone's good. Yeah, we're good there. Sitting on a bit of money. 2.276. Lots of money for extensions, but we don't need to extend anyone. So yeah, this is the year where we've got a lot of guys looking at free agency here. Unless we sign them. So this is going to be a big year for us. We might tear down the team here. So if things aren't looking good come July, it's going to be fire sale time. But I think we're going to be good going into July. I don't know. Yeah, oh, it's going to be interesting. What's up, Dan? I mean, my big three are still locked up till at least 2024, which is good. All right, Andrews has got this player opt out at the end of the year. He has a big season. He might leave for more money. We'll see. We'll see. So, I mean, do I want to pull the trigger on like a big move? But why would I want to? Don't really have anyone waiting in the wings. Thing. Yeah. Yeah, we don't really need to worry about that quite yet. Alright, we're into the depths of the off season here, the dark part. Nothing much happens. We had a pretty quiet off season. We're not doing much. Oh no, I have no plans on extending anyone right now. Montreal. Hey, we looked at Bob Scrubby. Adam Kashmar, one of my very few bright-looking prospects, who's a ways away still. He's only 18. My first-round draft pick. On the Beaconsfield Cool Cats. No. Old Bob Scrubby. No. Nope. I'm trying to hold on to some prospects, at least a few. Okay, let's keep going into the start of the preseason. Okay, Kamloops still trying to get that. No, they're still trying to get Bill McKelvey. That's not going to happen. Okay, move up to the preseason here. Oh, your perfect team's kicking butt. Mine's struggling. I'm going to be right on the bubble if I'm going to get demoted or not. Okay, so my budget was raised. Oh, I'm getting beat out in player payroll. I'm second now. 7th in budget. So how much does that give me to play with now? What do I got for? Okay, I definitely got some money to play with now for next year, which I'm gonna need. It'll be this is gonna be a very interesting season and into the off season for sure. Okay. Oh, I got a trade proposal from Edmonton. Mel Polskin. Actually, not a terrible third baseman, but we have a better one. Or Cromsey. No. Nope. Begins. Okay. I mean, have we had any? See, this is the thing that I miss. I miss the player development updates. I don't get them anymore in this game, I find. You gotta dig for them. I used to love at the end of the month getting the development updates, but Oh yeah, that's a huge streak for your perfect team. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway. They are available. Go to team homepage. Info. Oh, so they'd be in here. Oh. It's buried. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. To go save my little. No, she's okay. We're sleep training my 6-month-old right now, so I'll cry it out a bit more. She's okay. Playing this for a while. Awesome. Feel like I have, but I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so now and that's where that is, huh? Okay, so homepage info reports. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, well, let's just move ahead to start a spring training. Personal message, whatever. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with this is our team. So we get something that that really strikes our fancy. Now here's an upgrade on our shortstop. He's got a bit more hitting, and he's got the defense, but I'm giving up one of our young pitchers, so no, that's not gonna happen. Okay, personal message. Yeah, okay, I got to set those up offline. Oh, there's a player development update. Okay, so they are showing up still. Weird, because I'm not getting them in my my MLB leagues. So I don't know what's going on. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, spring training. Please just no one get hurt. Oh, she's really starting to cry now. Not too bad, actually. Okay. Wow. Wow. That's a terrible deal. Okay, spring training starts. I'm just gonna do that. All right, sorry. Okay, so we're just gonna sim through spring training, and then we'll take a look at our opening day roster, and we'll go from there. Spring training roster, yeah. Getting a look at anyone here. Okay, so we're getting more of a look at Kenneth Davies. Cooper regressed a bit. Who's this guy? David Mantagina? Oh, an international free agent signing. Interesting. Okay, well, we got to look at him. A few other new names here. John Matt. Okay, we got to look at him. He had a good season in AAA last year. Pitching wise, anyone new here? Guys, but they're not going to make the big club. All right, we'll sim a week at a time. This is the part where the spring training gets so overwhelming. I just kind of let PC run it. Do that. Okay, a little bit of shoulder tendonitis. You can play through that. Start cutting some people. Quite yet. Now I start cutting some people. Cut it down to 50. Uh-oh. 6 weeks with back spasms. He's not my... Well, he was going to be my potentially backup catcher. 10-day. Another trade proposal. Not a chance. Not getting rid of him. Oh no. There's my closer. He's gone. The whole year. Oh no. Oh. What the hell? How much was he pitching? How did you check out his spring training stats? What the hell happened here? Barely pitched. He threw 6 pitches. Boom, gone. Shit. That's a huge loss. That puts a huge dent in the weakest part of our team. Oh my god, 9 months. That's like, yeah, he's done. And he's a free agent next year, so that is probably the last we've seen of John Morris. Oh, damn it. Okay, cool. That sucks. Oh my god. I mean, I've skirted injuries the past few years with spring training, and it's hitting me hard here. Bates Kraus. That's not bad. Shortstop. Bit better hitter. That's not bad. I said Bill McKelvey can't hit shit, but look at those defensive ratings. See, that's borderline. I'd almost take that deal, but I'm gonna say no. Okay, so I think we're getting near the end of spring training. I think I only do a 3 or 4 week spring training. So. Well, we might as well just go to opening day. Just pray we get through. Their development update. Oh, I don't like some of these. Russ Larson? What? Davies? Definitely seeing some regression with my starting pitching. Oof. Okay, this is not good. Okay, well. You finished spring training. Yeah, it's done now. 8 and 10. Yay, I guess. Not really. Any like standouts here? How did Kenneth Davies hit in spring training? Not here, spring training. He had 211. 16 games. How'd Hooper do? He's going to be starting. 50. Hooper's better. They both lefties? Davies is also a lefty. What does John Matt guy do? This guy kind of came up out of nowhere. How was his spring training? Pretty average. And what about Freaks? Eesh. Okay, this is going to be a very intriguing season. I think I'm going to be very active. This team is felt really strong, and it's starting to show some weaknesses. Yeah, well, I'm just going to let that. Oh, I'll wait till the next day. The opening day. Check out the predictions too. They put us top 100 prospects. I do not have any top 100 prospects. I'm probably bottom, 28th. I've got a terrible minor league system. Damn, this guy come from you White Way. All right, well, we open up our season against Edmonton. All right, so before we sign off, let's set our rosters, and by let's, I mean let's let the PC do it, and then we'll look. So I want to see what they've done. So this is a different looking team. So we're gonna actually give Kenneth Davies the start. Who it was more Jerry Freaks center field. Actually, no, he's playing left field. And then Hooper's gonna back him up every third game, so they're kind of like their platoon. Okay, I'm willing to try that. Middle three are there: Rushton, Douglas, Cairns. Where's Davey Bork? He's been pushed out here too. Really? Was he just awful in spring training? 222. Cairns must have been amazing. Not really. Interesting. Davey Bork was coming off one of his better seasons, and we're gonna overrule that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Let's check out our preseason predictions. And they do have us right behind Victoria. Victoria looking to be a strong team again. But they have us second in the division, actually ahead of Edmonton. Fort McMurray, they're predicting, is going to have a good season. They've been garbage forever. Moose Jaw, they won last year. They're going to be strong again. They're looking to dominate that division. Okay, yeah, mostly the same. In the East, yeah, Quebec City's, they're always dominant. And over here, Ottawa, they're terrible. So they were looking at, they must have really stocked up in the off season. Very interesting. All right, well, we're off and running here as we start 2023. Major blow to our bullpen with that injury to Morris, but lots of potential. I'm even looking on the waiver wire here. Whoa, Whoa. Hold on a second. Wait a minute before we leave. What are you doing on the waiver wire? What are you doing on the waiver wire? Can I claim both of you? Definitely claiming these guys. Holy crap. Absolutely claiming you guys. 1 and 2. So that's from Moose Jaw. Apparently they're too good that even these guys don't make the team. Wow. Well, you can come over to us, and then you can smoke your former team. How about that? We'll absolutely make the claim there. So, before we leave, we may have improved our bullpen now. So, fingers are crossed. Alright guys, I'm going to stop the video here. And thanks for watching, and I still have another YouTube series I'm doing with my Seattle Mariners. And then I stream every now and then a Blue Jays save, which I do more of a slower save. So I've got 3 different saves going on, which can get confusing, but it's fun. All right, I'm off. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.